and welcome back to techystack channel. Today our topic is RPA challenge 1. Before moving to our topic, if not subscribe the channel, please subscribe, share and like the video. And if you have any doubts, please mention in comment section. I found the website which is called RPA Star Challenges, and we can see the multiple challenges they provide. So now we'll go for the day challenge 1. So just I enter in that and we can see the challenge one they given develop a weather report bot. So they have some country capitals. Based on that, we need to find the weather. So first of all, what they given some hints here. Read the Excel file. So I just downloaded this Excel file and get the capital of each country from the using Google. So just I will click. Okay, here we need to enter the country name and we get the capital. After that, get the weather report. So they given one more link. Okay, here we can get the weather report. So let me open this Excel file and we'll see what type of data they given here. Okay, they given some country like Afghanistan. Let me enter the Afghanistan. I will go for India only. I enter India here. Why India is not given? Okay, I entered wrong data. So for example, we got the data here. If I enter India, I got the capital as New Delhi. For example, I take some random data here. So I not get any data here. So if I get the data, then only I need to enter the data into the Excel file. If data is not available, then I will make it as not found and I will keep here the status as not found. That's it. Very simple. Okay, now let me go back to here and okay, let me go back to the Uipath studio. We'll try to develop it. Step 1, they given read the data from Excel file. For that, I will take read activity, read Excel, read range. And I'm taking the activity here and I want to pass the input file. Let me go back to the file path. So this is my input file. I'm just copying as copy as path and I will paste inside of this here. So now I given this. After that, I need to refer the sheet name. What they given sheet name as sheet 1. I updated the sheet name as well. After that, I need to create a one variable which the data stores here. So the data which is stored in the data table. So I will create as Excel data table because I'm reading data from the Excel. Okay, now this is done. Let me keep one message box. Just I'm checking whether the data is getting correct or not. Let me close this Excel file. Let me run this. Just I want to see I'm getting the correct data or not. After that, we'll move to next step. So it's read the data and data table is available here. Excel data table. Okay, I'm getting the correct data. Now what they given there. So we need to go to the website. For website, I will take open. Okay. So here, let me go to here and show classes. So open browser. I taken the open browser activity, and here I need the URL. Let me take that URL as well. The URL. Just I'm copying that URL. Once I copy that URL, go back to the Uipath Studio and updating here. Okay, it should be in double quotes now. So I provide the double quotes. After that, what we need to do, we need to take the first column name. Let me open this. So we need to take this first of all country name. So for that, what I will do, I will use for each row, for each row in a data table. I'll take this activity. After that, I need to pass this variable here. So, and my variable is Excel data table. Okay. Next step is we need to check that we need to update the data with the help of type into activity. I'm updating the data here. Okay, these are having in advanced mode. So what I will do now, I will just open the file and change the properties of here. So if you got like that click activity, just go to the project JSON file and change the modern behavior to from true to false. After that, save and just closing this one and save this. Reopening the same. So then it will modify modern behavior to false, and we can see the normal activities. Just take that click activity again. Click activity. And we can see the normal click activity scale. So this also we can use. As of now, I'm not using the advanced one. I'm using normal one. So now I will go back to that website and I need to type the country name here. So I'm just indicating here. Once I indicate that, edit selector. Okay, it's just saying that weather input. Okay, world temperature and weather input. So everything is look fine with the selector. Just click on that OK. Sorry, we need to take type into activity now. So let me take the type into activity. So just I type into activity. After this, we need to enter the country name. For that, what I will take, current row of, I will just go to the Excel file and I will take this country on the top here. Press F2 and copy. Just updating here. Dot to string. So country name will update there. After that, just I will enter the same thing here. Enter the Afghanistan country, and if you find this element, then only we will go and update the here as capital of that country and what is the weather status. I'm as of getting as success. So if the capital is not found, then I will make it as no, and whether or no, and failed I will update. Same thing will do. For that purpose, we need to take element exist. Element exist. First of all, I'm checking whether that element is available or not. If that element is available, then only I will go and update the data. So just I'm checking the element here. I will take this, enter the box. Okay. And similar way, let me, oh, it's okay. So edit selector. So now it's not fine because it is not available. So once I paste Afghanistan, then it will back to that. Not only Afghanistan, anything I can paste. So now if I validate this, then it will work. Okay, because we can see weather is there, no? So we just modify this to start and we can highlight as well. So now this is fine. Now we able to find this whether the element is available or not. After that, I need to make it as one variable here. I'll make temp element history. I'm checking here temp element is exist or for that I will take if activity, drag and drop the if activity and check temp element. Temp element exist equals to true. Okay, if it is fine, then what we need to do, we need to read the data and upload it to our Excel file. For reading the data, we'll take get text activity. So indicating on here, and I want to read this capital here. So this is my capital. And we need to read the one more data here, which is as this one, temperature. So now two things are we read it, and let me update the value here. I will make it as capital value, and one more I will make it here as weather value. Okay, now this is done. And let me open the selector here, and we can see this Algeria is enough. Just make it as star. This is done. Okay. And after that, I want to update the same data to there. So let me write range. Now we need to take right cell only. So we are updating one by one now. Right cell. Okay. Right cell workbook I will take. And I need to give the path sheet name. Path I am taking from this here. Update the path name and the sheet name as sheet 1. Sheet 1. And we need the content here. So first of all, what I will do, I will update this name. This name is capital value. I will update the capital value. And similar way, I want to update one more value. So here I will update as weather value. So these two things updated, and here getting error because we need to propagate the cell value. So as of now, temporarily I will declare A1, A1, A1. Later I will modify that. And one more we need to update. So one more is I will make status as success. Success. And similar way, we need to update three values in the else condition as well if data is not found. I will make it into one sequence because easy to understand. And I will make it as updating Excel data. Now I will copy this entire and I will paste inside the else activity. So now we can got the every data and we need to modify this data not available. Same thing I need to update here as well. Data not available. And here I will make it as status is failed. I will make or else I can move it unsuccessful. Or I'll make it as data not available only. So now this is done. And we need to change the one thing is, so we need to change this value. So we observed that everything, sorry, not everything. So every time the row is changing here. So we can see first one, it will come row 2 and second time it will come row 3 and keep on moving. For that, we need to modify this accordingly. It's available in data table now. So first of all, what I will take Excel data table. After that, dot rows. You can see the rows of, we need to put dot index of, we need to give the value here. So here I make it as current row, just current row plus 1 because my index is starts from every time 0. And in Excel, data will start from the 1. So that's why I will make it as plus 1. So it will what it will, it will take 1, 2, and so on. And the same thing I will just copy and put it in everywhere. So after that, what we need to take, here A. So we need to update that a value here. No, let me open that Excel file. So Excel file. So first of all, we need to get A2, sorry, B2, C2, D2 like that. No, let me go to here. B and should be in the 2. What I will do now, I will just convert enter into the integer. Int of, and here I will make it as plus symbol. Not int, str. We need to convert enter into the string now. So that's why let me convert it to everything into string. And we see that error is disappears. Okay. So this is updating for the capital. I will just make it as here capital updation. Capital updation in column B. And downside, we need to update the data in weather value in C value. Just come to here and make it C. And here in second row, na, so we need to change that +2. Let me open this and change this as well. This is for weather. And last one for the status. US status. And here the status is available in column D, I think. Yes, D. So now everything is done. Similar way, we need to update the downside as well. Okay, now everything is done. After that, I will make it as here bot complete. Now, just let me run this bot. Before running bot, I will just update the log messages here. Just I will make it as info data read from Excel, and I will take one more on the downside. Okay, after that, if I will make it, and here what I will do, I will just enter the same data. So that country is updated or not, we need to check that. I will make it as completed after the my country value, country name. Bot is ready for run. Let me run this. So I'm running this bot. Initially, it will read the data, and after it will start the landing, launching the web browser and going for the activities. So you can see the read data from Excel file, and we can see the browser is launched. Okay, it's typed some half name only. Let me check what happened there. Let me stop this. Go to here. Given everything is perfect, let me check what we can here wait for ready to complete. We can change this, wait for ready to complete. And it means once everything is data typed correctly, after that it will exit. And similar here also we can make it complete. Just save it and let me close this one. And I will take one more activity, maximize, because it's not maximizing that window, no? So let me put it here. Now everything is done. Let me retry. So it's updating perfect, and it make it as maximized as well. And it's not clicking that search icon. If any error occurs, Okay, no, oh, it's clicking very late. So now it will capture the country capital name. Okay, what happened? It throws the some error. Capture validation not exist. Okay, let me check what happened here. So we have the Excel data table dot source index of current row best row is given. What happened? It's not giving. Okay, here let me add initial B as well, and we are updating the value in B now. So I will add B. Let me enter it here. Okay, it's not updating correct value. So that is the reason. Okay, it should be in string now. Let me convert it to string because we cannot concatenate a string and integer. Okay, you observe here one extra space is available here. That's why it's not updating the data. For that, what I will do, I will use the trim activity. It will remove the unwanted space from there. Let me add the trim activity and we'll check. If it is getting correct, then I will add the same thing. Okay. I will just copy the same thing and update to the all sheets. I mean all activities. Let me go to the properties. Just I will add trim here, and we need to add for all. I don't know why suddenly I'm not able to see plus button here. Let me add for else if also. Finally running the bot, and here data will pick from Excel file, and it will launch the Chrome browser, and it will go for the all type of countries, and it will fetch the data and update it into the our Excel file. And the bot is still running. So meanwhile, I will try to explain the scenario one more time. So, so we need to develop a weather data report. So for that, the content is we need to read the data from Excel side first step, and the second step is get the capital of each country in each row. So, and the third step is get the weather in the capital of the countries. So row on time. So this data we see available in the one community link. So we did that. And after that, finally, we need to update the entire data into the our sheet. So in that sheet, we have the capital, weather, and status columns. So we need update everything. And in this concept, we learn one is the Excel automation, and one is a web automation, and another one is the data table operations. These three concepts we learn in this RPA challenge one. Bot runs completed. Now we'll see the output of that file. I'm opening the file. and we'll see the output here. So in whatever the data is available, it will just capture. If data is not available, it update the data not available. And rest of the things we can see the success, and we can see the capital and weather. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to turn off notifications so you never miss an upload.